Qué alegría enorme poder visitar al fin la planta gigante de Hopsteiner aquí en Alemania. Tengo el gusto de reencontrarme con Frank Pfeifer, que es el director técnico de este maravilloso lugar y de esta marca tan importante en el mundo del lúpulo. Hi, Frank. How nice to see you.
Hi, Grace. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here because Hopsteiner, the most important hub in the world. We have a tour with you, and please tell to the people each part and how big is that, no?
Yeah, we now have visited, let me say, Mainburg. That is a headquarter of Hopsteiner, Germany. And here we produce the extracts, here we produce downstream products, hop oils, and the pellets that we are doing come from another place that is 10 kilometers from here, the pellet plant. But this one here is definitely the biggest one that we have.
Yes, I saw a lot of details for the quality and for the anything. So explain a little more than in each places all the process you can make in this city. It's so big. It's like a city.
Yeah, it's like a small city, but nobody lives here, fortunately.
Yes, I know.
Yes. So to being on the safe side, we have to control every step of processing. That is starting before harvest. So before harvest, we do pickings. We test leaf material on pesticide residuals, for example, and then at the harvest we have a neutral committee that is in between the grower and the hop merchant and producer. They take samples and they analyze everything, so we get results from them regarding the alpha acid concentration, for example, and so on and so on. And then the hops come in, we take samples again, our own samples. From this we build retain samples, so when we have something to discuss, and also when we want to show the single batches to the customers, because a lot of them, they come to our place here in Mainburg and do their own hop selection. That means they
in this room,
it's the blue table. Yeah.
The blue table, in the blue table.
Everything is blue. It's blue and green, so you can identify the hop material much easier, and you have a good contrast from the hops to the blue color. And the customers, they come to us, and then we show them a lot of different batches, and then they can select out of these batches the ones they need and want, and then they buy directly here. But that is, a few of them they do it, some of them they don't, but that's for special big brewers. That is a part of their daily job or their annual job, that they have to travel to the hop growers and to the hop facilities to buy the hops for the next campaign. We are now in the extraction hall where we produce CO2 extract. That means we extract hop pellets with liquid CO2 under hard supercritical conditions. That means high pressure and also higher temperature, around 55 degrees centigrade and 280, 290 atmospheres overpressure. And that means by these conditions we can extract the alpha acids, the beta acids, and the hop oils in one batch. You see the green containers behind me. Here we can extract 1.5 tons of pellets in one batch. We have 4 of them, and extraction needs around 6 hours, and then it's done. Then we remove the spent material and fill up again, bring the system to pressurize it, and then the next extraction step can run. So that goes normally from October until the end, when everything is produced, until all the hops from the next crop that we now started, crop 23, are produced in pellets or, for example, here into extracts. Here we have the plant where we produce hop oils. That means we make a steam distillation out of pellets, and you see distillation column behind me, where we use steam. The steam removes the oil from the pellet material, and then we condense the steam. You see that on top there's a condenser, and then the liquid that comes out is then divided by itself into a phase of water and a phase of hop oil. And that comes from variety-specific hops. So we can make oil from varieties like Saphir, like Hersbrucker, like Tradition, and so on and so on and so on demand. So now we are here at the Hopsteiner cold warehouses, where some of these hop bales arrive now. They come from the crop directly from the farms to us, and we put them here in the warehouses under cold conditions. And they need to be stored under cold conditions, something around 3 to 4 degrees centigrade, until we start processing, making pellets or making extracts. And that's absolutely necessary to keep them cold, because otherwise, if they stay too warm, they start degradation, and then we have losses in alpha acids and also losses in aroma quality. And we will see later on when we go inside how we store them, and it's all the fantastic bales that we are using. They give us a chance to put them one to the other and also to find exactly the same bale again when we go to processing. Yeah, now we're inside. You see a little bit cold here with my short arm dress. And we now got the first batches of Perle, of Spalter Select and Tradition. They are now here in one of these warehouses. In total, we can store approximately 90,000 bales at once, and after the crop, and all the electricity that we need for chilling down the bales and for keeping them cold comes from photovoltaic panels. So we have a lot of photovoltaic energy coming from the roof to make it more or less sustainable as far as possible. So right after extraction, we put the extract in steel drums, as you can see behind me, 200 kilogram each. And before we fill the extract back into cans, then we have to preheat the extract to melt it at approximately 45 degrees centigrade. And then it's liquefied again, and then we can fill it into other containers, also into other shapes and into other scales. So this plant behind me, that is an automated line to produce cans, to fill extract into metal cans. It is also used the roller machine to make the packaging and the pelletizing as well. And here we can package extracts into different size of cans, and we can also package the extract according to the alpha amount that you need in your can. So when you want cans with 150 or 300 gram alpha acids, then it's done here, and then it's ready to use in the brewery. You can directly add the amount of one can, for example, for one brew.